For 99,000 years, the Ixari ruled the galaxy like gods. For 99,000 years, humans crawled in the dark like forgotten dust. But now, a single human ship had pierced the stars, and the gods began to scream. The sky was Beely the Helix Piercer moved in silence through the black space, toward the heart of the Ixari Empire, the throne star, a fake sun built by the enemy, glowing red like an open wound in the galaxy. Captain G1 stood on the bridge. She was not tall. She was not strong. But her eyes were sharp, full of fire. Behind her, the crew worked without speaking. They were scared, but they believed they had to. The Ixari were not aliens-like. In stories, they were monsters made of light and thought, with no faces, no hearts. They didn't just kill. They erased. They ruled by fear. They fed on memory. They think we're still weak, said Dayan, the pilot. They're wrong, G1 said. Last WPO in the center of the ship, a new weapon waited. It had no bullets, no fire. It used folded space, light twisted into a knife, sharp enough to cut reality. It was called the Fold Lance. It had only one shot. You aim it at the throne. Star, said Sumi, the engineer. Straight to the mind core. That's where they live. The X-ray don't have bodies. They live inside that machine. Destroy the mind core, Dayan said, and they die forever. But ... said Gunwoo, the weapons officer. What? If others are trapped inside too? Other minds, other voices. The ones they stole? G1 looked at the screen. Inside that red star, billions of souls might be screaming. Forgotten people, lost humans. Echoes from Earth and beyond. She had to choose. The gods' gaze, the piercer moved closer. A signal entered their ship. It wasn't a voice. It was a feeling. Terror. Then. Words, spoken by something old, something watching. Turn back. You are children. You do not understand what you touch. It was the Ixari. For the first time in thousands of years, they were speaking directly to humans. G1 answered. You ruled by fear. You erased our history. You burned our home. Now you will face us. You would kill a god? We are not gods, she said, but we remember how to fight. A shocking Tauryu suddenly. Yunshai, the historian, shouted. From her station. There's something in the mind core, she said. Something human. What? G1 turned. I ran the data. They're not just storing memories. They're using human minds to think. The Ixari, they're running on stolen human brains. Are you sure? Dayan asked. Yes, all those missing people. All the children from Colony. The scientists from Titan Base. Their minds are in there. G1's hands shook. If we destroy the mind core, we kill them too. The room went silent. The VOT, they couldn't decide alone. They voted. Sumi, we save them. We're better than the Ixari. Gunwoo, no mercy. If we don't end it now, they'll rebuild. Yunshai, find a way to disable the Ixari, but save the humans. Dayan, strike the outer layer. Maybe we can cause a collapse without full destruction. G1 listened to them all. Then she said, we fire, but we aim to fracture, not destroy. Let's give those trapped minds a chance. They agreed. The Hysterike, the Fold Lance charged. Lights dimmed. Power pulled inward like a black hole. Ready. Gunwoo said. G-1 whispered. For Earth, for those who remember. She fired. A beam of twisted light shot forward, faster than anything made before. It struck the mind core, and the stars screamed. The UNRAV line G, the red star cracked. Light spilled out. Not fire, memories. Billions of them. Faces, names, songs, laughter, pain. For a moment, space was filled with ghosts. Then came the blast. The Piercer shook. Metal screamed. Panels exploded. Shields failing. Sun-Mi shouted, "Core breach." Gun-Wu yelled. Dayan spun the ship hard, trying to escape the collapsing star, but it was too late. Death and a return everything went black. G1 floated in the dark. She was not in her body. She was inside a dream. No, inside memory. She saw her mother, smiling. On the hills of New Seoul. She saw her brother running through fire. She saw Earth before it was burned. Then she heard voices. You saved us. We remember again. She was in the minds they freed, the ones held by the Ixari. They were returning. Survival G1 woke up on the floor of the ship. Piercer was still there. Barely. The crew was alive, coughing, bruised, crying. Double quotes. We double quotes. We Survived? Dayan asked. Yes, Hyun-Woo said quietly. The ship's AI spoke through his body again, but the Ixari did not. Yunshai stared at the screen. They're gone, all of them. The throne star is dark, and above it, lights blinked, not weapons, but messages. From the freed minds, from the humans who had been trapped, they were coming home. The galaxy REMES word spread fast. The Helix Armada had done what no one dared. They killed the unkillable, and they saved the forgotten. Across the stars. Broken colonies lit fires again. Earth was dead, but humanity was not. They began to rebuild, and they remembered why. Because G1 chose mercy over hate. Because Dayan believed in second chances. Because humans, no matter how small, could still break gods. The EPILOG Later, a child looked up at the sky. Is it true? She asked her teacher. That we fought the gods? Yes, the teacher said. And we won. But how? The teacher smiled. Because one ship and one woman remembered what it meant to be human.